Hi, everyone. I'm Sherri Walker, your local expert on 55 plus active adult communities throughout the greater Sacramento area. Today, we're diving into a question I hear constantly from my 55 plus homeowners. If my home is in a 55 plus community, can my children inherit it? It's a great question, and while the short answer is yes, the details are where things really matter. So let's walk through it together. First, let's quickly talk about what makes a 55 plus community unique. These neighborhoods aren't just beautifully maintained, they're regulated by the Housing for Older Persons Act, which requires that at least 80% of homes have someone 55 or older living in them. So the big conversation isn't about whether your kids can own your home, it's whether they can live in it once they inherit it. Here's the key distinction: ownership versus occupancy. Your kids absolutely can inherit your home, no problem there. They can take title through your will, trust, or estate plan. But occupancy is where the rules come into play. If your children are under 55, most 55 plus communities won't allow them to live there full time. They'll be able to own it. They might be allowed to rent it out if the HOA permits rentals, or they can sell it, but they typically cannot use it as their primary residence until they meet the age requirement. Let me give you a quick example. Let's say you leave your home to your son who's 42. He becomes the legal owner, totally fine. But the HOA will likely require that the home still meets the age restrictions, 42, which means he can't move in permanently. Sometimes short-term stays are allowed, sometimes not. It all depends on the community. He may choose to rent it, keep it as an investment, or sell it, depending on what the HOA rules allow. This is why reviewing your community's bylaws, CC and RS, and HOA policies is so important when you're planning your estate. Every 55 plus neighborhood has its own version of these rules, and understanding them early can save your family a lot of confusion later. A few smart estate planning tips: work with an estate attorney who understands HOA governed properties, read through your community's rules about inheritance and occupancy, and make sure your kids know what to expect so they're not surprised by restrictions when the time comes. And if your goal is to keep the home in the family long term, your realtor, that's me, can help you explore the best timing and structure to make that happen smoothly. So yes, your children can inherit your home in a 55 plus community. The real question is how they'll be allowed to use it afterward, and that all comes down to the community's rules. If you're planning ahead and want clarity, I'd love to help you get the right information and connect you with the right professionals so you can make decisions with confidence. Thanks for watching. I'm Sherri Walker. If this was helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more real estate insights, and share this with someone planning for the future. See you next time. Ciao for now.